Sometimes I just like to sit here and contemplate. Well, you see, I've just been contemplating that I have. I do wonder if the Russian-botted body-snatched MAGA hats, well, if they will be rolling around in glee in January 2025 when Donald Trump takes up his seat in the White House. Yes, becomes the 47th President of the United States. Oh, save us from it. The tyranny. But you see, Donald Trump's tariffs that are going to be imposed on China of 60% and other US trade partners of 20%. Well, they could have some effect on inflation in the United States, you see. Well, originally, I thought to myself, it's going to push up inflation. But no, after my contemplation, I think it's going to have the opposite effect. I think it's going to bring down inflation because it's going to hit you in the pocket. Anyway, before I get into it, please boop the old like button and maybe subscribe to the channel and the little bell icon. It is, yeah, because then you get one first thing in your pocket every time I upload another video. The Sport Channel, do it on Patreon or buy us a coffee. Oh, blimey, calm down, Marcus, calm down. I'm trying. Blimey, every day there's some other madness that happens. Well, I've got to come down to reality. Tariffs, yes. It's just counting, that's all it is. No, Donald Trump told you that you will not have to pay the tariffs. The other country will have to pay the tariffs, like China, or the United Kingdom, or maybe Germany, or whoever it's going to be importing into the United States. But it doesn't work like that. Either Donald Trump is an absolute genius, or just a grifter, or the MAGA hats are stupid is as stupid does. I tend to think the latter, because whoever believes this load of crap obviously do not have two little brain cells to rub together. No. Well, you see, those tariffs will be applied to the price that you have to pay. It will be passed on to you. Because how it works is China will import goods into the United States. It will be checked at the border, and the tariffs will have to be confirmed that they are paid at the border. So it's the importer that will be paying. So what will the importer do? Well, the importer will apply those tariffs to the enterprise. They're not going to suck it up. Well, that'll do. No. It will push up the cost of goods. Now, if that isn't flippant obvious, there's something wrong with your brain. Seriously. I have seen lots of video clips which would absolutely confirm that. Like I say, so did Forrest Gump. Stupid is as stupid does. I can't believe I'm making this video. It's so bloody obvious. But anyway, now I did originally say, though, that these tariffs would increase inflation. Well, I thought about it. There's many people, I was thinking about it before, but then I thought myself again, that, oh, well, there's many people in the United States, they got no wonga, they got any money. Yeah, you got the rich, haven't you? They're all right, Jack. They don't give a damn. A lot of people are living in poverty. And it's not just in the United States, it's also in the United Kingdom and countries here in the EU. There's a lot of poverty. In fact, we're starting getting food banks here in France. We had to fill up a little bag the other day. We went around the supermarket. The food bank. Okay, there's not exactly the same amount of food banks as you've got in the United Kingdom, for instance, because they seem to be a business in their own right. They do. Blimey. Although it's a charity. But anyway. So what is actually going to happen? Being you've got no money, you're not going to be able to afford the additional 60%, which is $60 on every $100. That's what it's going to cost you. So you might say to yourself, well, either I can't afford it, or I'm going to steal it, or anyway, if I can't afford it, I'm not going to buy it. Simple as that. What's going to happen to all those goods that have been made, trade volumes from China and these other countries? What's going to happen to all those goods? They're going to swamp the markets of the other countries. You won't have no choice in the United States. You'll have a limited choice unless you want to pay. So the rich should be absolutely fine. But will they? Because this could actually backfire on those who are effectively having their coffers filled from you. Because that's how it works, you see. The rich get richer off the backs of you. So it could backfire on them. They need you to have money to spend. If you don't have the money to spend, you can't make them richer. Jeff Bezos, for instance. Would you be buying as much stuff off Amazon if much of it is 60% more expensive? Probably not. And what will happen, like I say, it will flood the market. There will be an excess of supply in other countries. Because China's going to keep their trade volumes up. Well, they need us to buy more, so the prices could be lowered. They'll be lowered a little bit for you as well, but not enough to to foot the cost of the 60% tariff. Now, what about all the goods that are made in the United States as well? What about all those goods that have been made in factories in the United States with Chinese components? Chinese components. I need to say they're going to have to be more expensive. Not necessarily 60% on the total, but certainly 60% on those components. Now we've got a flooded supply in the United Kingdom then. As a result of Donald Trump's 60% tariffs on China, those who will be paying with their British pound will be paying less pounds. It will bring down the cost. We'll have more availability, more disposable income to spend more money. But for you in the United States, no. Unfortunately for you, for the good citizens of the United States, obviously I'm excluding the MAGAs, that I am, because they certainly are not good citizens. Anyone who would vote for a man that is, well, is a rapist, for a start, that should have been enough. You know, a criminal, yeah, that should have been enough. Told you to your face that he doesn't care about you and I just want your vote. That should have been enough. But no, you still went along with it and voted for the flippin' orange buffoon with his flippin' spray tan and white eyes. Randy eyes. Anyway. Why? People are idiots. Sorry I said it. I'm not pussyfooting around anymore. I've had enough of it. I've had enough of these. We've got enough problems here in the EU. We've got enough problems in the United Kingdom. And they tell you can't say that. You've got to try and win them over. I'm past all that. Been trying for too long. I'm past all that. Sod them. Stupid is as stupid does. And if you do stupid, you're stupid. Simple as that. Sorry. There you go. That's life. Alright? You have to accept it. If you made your bed, you're going to have to lay in it. And unfortunately, this bed is being defecated on by Donald Trump. You roll around it, you probably love it. You know, it goes. It's probably, you get an orange tan at the same time, can't you? So, you see, it could potentially bring down your inflation. Because it'll have the effect of increasing interest rates. In other words, curbing your spending in the United States. You'll spend less money, it will bring down inflation, make the rich a little bit less rich, and you a little bit less, how to put it, rich as well. And also, you're not going to be able to afford that flat screen TV, your little TCL or what it's called. So, you could get in a situation where they'll just bring down inflation. You get in it with a deflation. Your value of the dollar will plummet, which means you could be buying less from abroad as well. Donald Trump is going to destroy your economy. I'm beginning to wonder that is the plan. Destroy it and try and rebuild it in his image. Now, for us, abroad, our inflation could potentially come down as well as a result of Donald Trump's tariffs. But also, our product costs will potentially come down. Because, like I said, excess supply. Now, this inflation will be mainly on tech items. It won't necessarily be on food and stuff like that. But when you consider what's happening in, well, Ukraine and what have you, and we are expecting a rush on energy prices again come the new year, it might balance out. You're just going to get basically less for your money. So it will bring down inflation somewhat. But there again, you can't really escape energy costs very easily. But they're going to have businesses are going under who rely on imports at 60% tariffs. It's hard to actually forecast what's going to go on because it's such a massive one. This tariff business. I've got a feeling that someone's going to say to him, "No, you can't do that." This is what happened if you do it. And then Donald Trump is going to look at the dollar signs, think, "Oh, maybe it's not such a good idea after all." Maybe if that'd be a sensible thing, but then again, it's Donald Trump, and he's going to have carte blanche this time. He believes he's got the mandate to do it, even though he didn't have much of a majority. Anyway, what do you reckon? You think I'm on the ball with that one or not? Please leave it in the comments down below, because that's what I think. And there goes my camera. Oh dear, what again? It does that for some reason. I'm back. Anyway, if you want to support the channel, please just beat the old like button. That will really help. But also, we're doing a rewilding here in France where we're planting trees. And that anyway, but the channel, that's a different thing altogether. But we're planting trees, 1,000 trees on 2 hectares of land. And the idea is to create some habitats for little animals and what have you. There's a GoFundMe link down below if you want to have a tree. And we'll plant a tree in France for you. And I'll make a sign to go with the tree. It could be a name on, or just memory of a loved one, what have you. Whatever you like, on the sign. So, yeah, links down below. But if you want to support the channel itself, there's the GoFundMe or buy us a coffee. But for now, toodaloo. And, yeah, fasten your seatbelts come January. Blimey.